You know the thing is, people can say I fell off, but at least I've tasted, some type of success.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't even get a sample yet.
Everybody's measuring Suburb Baby from the peak. I'm measuring him from 342. That's what he was averaging before Streamer University. Back when he was already building the thing that got him in the room. So here's what I'm gonna show you. What this man actually built before Streamer University. Why the peak numbers lie to you every single time. And how to be ready before your own moment lands. Because most people are not. So here's what happened. Streamer University wrapped up on July 20th. Since then, we've seen these clips everywhere.
Damn, less and less viewers every day. Bro, I'm falling off.
He fell off. It was all bots. He's finished. Everyone's holding the peak in one hand and the drop in another. Almost nobody went back and checked what this man looked like before any of it. And that's the part I care about. Some quick context so we're on the same page. During the event, his viewer count got questioned real hard. People said he was getting botted. Here's the part that mattered for us. Getting botted and buying bots are two different situations. Anybody can point bots at a channel, and the streamer doesn't even control who connects to their stream. Only Twitch has the internal data that could really separate those situations. And they haven't even released enough case-specific information for us to really know what happened here. And take a look at the dates. There was a viewer count policy that was announced almost 10 weeks before his Streamer University situation. So I'm not telling you what he did or didn't do. I don't know any of that. But what I do know is that the public numbers got real hard to read. And that's exactly why I went backwards to the numbers he earned before any of this. I even pulled his stream log myself. We've got 15 streams, June 24th through July 6th. Take out the one collab with Funny Mike and the middle number sits at 342. His slow nights ran around 150. His good nights ran around 550. That's the whole picture of Suburb Baby 3 weeks before Streamer University. And here's what that tells me. That's a working creator with a small room that's actually his. A few hundred people who show up on purpose. And there's one thing sitting in those logs. His biggest night in this whole stretch wasn't a solo stream at all. It was the 4th of July pool party with Funny Mike, and it ran about 1,000. Same exact mechanics as Streamer University, just a bit smaller. Somebody else's audience borrowed for one night. Remember that because it comes back. But here's what everyone is missing. At 300 viewers, Suburb Baby wasn't just there sitting talking to the chat. He was running a whole bit. But here's what everyone is missing. Kai Cenat opened applications for Streamer University on June 8th. 2 weeks later, I want you guys to look at the title on his own streams. Week after week, same character, same joke, same world. He flipped the entire thing upside down. He positioned himself as a dean of a school that haven't even accepted him yet. And then he had Kai Cenat applying to him.
In 9 months. So you telling me a woman can get pregnant and have a baby faster than you can click start streaming? That's some bullshit. No. Don't know me, nigga. I'm the dean now. That's why I got this outfit on.
Me and my community started up Streamer University.
Kai Cenat III hasn't streamed in 9 months. What the f event?
Let me see your.
Where is the event?
Let me see.
You bullshitting.
Let me see your.
You bullshitting.
Let me see your resume.
We've been waiting 9 months.
Let me see your resume. Okay.
This is your resume, nigga.
Okay, let me see my resume. Let me see it. Okay, and what's your argument?
My argument is, why should we let you in Streamer University? You know, you asking me why. You asking everybody else why should they be let in? I'm asking what the people want to know. Why should you be let in? 9 months, no stream.
Honestly, okay, that is a good argument. Okay, but you know, a lot of stuff be happening so fast, and at this point, when you
deny, nigga. I deny your bitch ass. You deny, nigga. We deny your whole ass. You ain't coming to SU.
Now let me be clear on one thing, because I've already seen this said wrong. He was never an actual dean. Officially, he was a student, same as everyone else in the building. The dean thing was a bit for a while, just a character for that moment. And that is exactly the point. He created a character in a format while almost no one was watching. He did that in front of 300 people weeks before the invite ever even came. And if this is your first one with me, we do these kind of breakdowns every week. So lock in and hit that subscribe button. But then he gets in. Streamer University ran July 15th through the 20th down in Arkansas, about 6 days. And by the end of it, and the class packed with bigger names, he walks out MVP of the graduating class.
This award recognizes the creators whose impact, performance, and dedication made the most valuable player of the class of 2026. The MVP award goes to Suburb Baby.
shit look good, don't it? You know, damn, lost my voice. You know, I've been working and shit. Before I came into this shoot, you know, I saw a couple TikToks saying, you know, Suburb makes skits, all his shit scripted. He can never be a live streamer. Cute nigga. That's all I really gotta say. But no, on some real shit, hey Kai, I appreciate you, my nigga, for believing in me. I wanna say, man, anything y'all wanna do in life, just keep going. Never give up. And man, everybody don't believe in you, man.
His peak hit over 180,000. The week before that, he averaged about 400. Same man, same character, completely different room. And I want you guys to sit with what that MVP actually measures with. It wasn't decided by his viewer counter. The people who were actually in that building watched everybody work for 6 days, and they still gave it to SuburbBaby. Now, this whole story, that's the piece that the botting allegations can't reach. So let's look at what really happened in that room. The event pulled about 1.5 million people, spread across roughly around 6,000 channels. Kai Cenat built his audience and just handed pieces around. Think of it like this: that attention is borrowed. It's real, it counts, it shows up on the receipt, but it's rented. A big share of people that showed up in July came because of Streamer University. They hadn't built the habit of watching him on its own yet, and the rental period ends when the event does, whether you earn the room or not. That's the trap right there. When that many people arrive at once, it feels like they arrived for you. The counter can't tell you the difference. It just counts in the heads that's in the room.
And Suburb, what about you?
About what?
Streamer University 2026.
Yeah, you go ahead and put me in there. Yeah, nigga need that for sure. Yeah, need that.
Wow.
And look, that right there is the difference. The event didn't hand him the personality. He walked in with one already running. Streamer University just gave him a bigger room. The bit, the format, all of that got built at 300 viewers on regular nights before all that event level attention arrived. But let's get into the blueprint. I call this one the post-viral blueprint. 3 layers. Layer 1, product before promotion. Before the exposure shows up, there has to be a reason to come back. A show, a character, a format with the name on it. SuburbBaby had all 3 of those in June. He decided what he was making before anybody asked him to make it. The test on this one is simple. Somebody should be able to describe what you do in 1 line. If they can't, you don't have a format. You've got a camera and a schedule. And here's the practical version of that. Take the last pieces of content that you've created and look at one that kind of repeats. Not your best one, the one you could run again next week and the week after. That's your product. Everything else is just content you happen to make. And there's a detail in the reporting on this that matters. Most people had no idea who he was before those Streamer University applications started running. The bit he used helped him get noticed weeks before he ever even stepped on campus. Layer 2, peak versus floor. Your peak is the biggest number you ever put up on the board. Your floor is who shows up on a Tuesday when nothing's going on. The peak tells you how big that moment got. The floor tells you how many people build the habit of just coming back. Those are 2 different things, and people mix them up constantly. Everybody's out here measuring how far he came down from the peak. The measurement that actually matters here is where he settles against that 340. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Nobody can answer that yet, and that includes me, because the event only ended about 2 weeks ago. That number has yet to settle. Anybody handing you a floor number for SuburbBaby right now is made up. I want you guys to think about it for a minute. If a massive audience just discovered you tomorrow, what exactly are you gonna ask them to come back for the following day or the following week? Layer 3, sustainable conversion. This is where I watch people lose everything they just gained. New eyes show up, so you go live every day, all day chasing that number that was never really yours. Literally, you're trying to recreate a peak on a random Wednesday, and you cannot fix a conversion problem with more hours. So let me give you the actual system. 3 parts. Part A is your schedule. Not a perfect one, a real one. Pick the nights you can actually hit every week. Do it for the next 3 months and hit them. Somebody who goes live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 builds a habit. 9 days straight and then gone for 5 does not. Consistency builds the habit. Your signature format is the product. Part B is your signature format. That's the reoccurring show, the challenge, the segment, the character, whatever it is, or whatever somebody names when they describe you to a friend. SuburbBaby had a few of those before he walked into Streamer University. He already had the Dean character and the application bit, and those are things that people knew him for. You need a name of yours, and if you can't say it out loud in 1 sentence, it's not built yet. Part C is distribution. Your shorts, your clips, your TikToks, all are the doorway. Every one of them should point somebody back to the main thing. And the main thing has to be sitting there when they arrive. A clip that goes viral into a channel with nothing waiting for people leaves most of that attention on the table. And now, I'm gonna be straight with you. We don't know his Discord numbers. We don't know his YouTube numbers. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you whether that conversion is working or not. Nobody outside his analytics team can say that yet. What I can tell you is the system, because it's the same for him and for you. And before I go, let's just be fair real quick. Big event audiences always come down, because that's what an event is. Streamer University only ended a couple weeks ago, and even a slice of that crowd will be enormous next to 342. It's too early to call SuburbBaby's floor. Anybody telling you that they know it already is guessing. So my verdict is he was ready. He walked into the biggest room of his life with the character, a bit, and a format already running. That's a big reason 6 days can change so much for him, and it's the part that nobody can take back. Here's what you do with this today. Whatever you're making right now, 40 views, 400, 4,000, figure out what your people come back for. Give it a name and put it on a schedule that you can actually keep, because the worst possible time to figure out what your content is the week that everybody finally shows up. So let me ask you guys something real. If you went live tonight, what would your people come back for? Be specific about it. The actual thing they'll return for the very next day. Drop it in the comments, because y'all know I'm reading them. And if this helped you at all, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the official society. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my drops, and hit that like and hype button so we can get this video out to more people. I'm Gabe Official. This is the official society, and until next time, holla at your boy.
Official society.